Elected Republican officials are getting a little bit nervous over Trump's impending tariffs. Since January, the president has imposed a wide range of tariffs on foreign imports, including 25% levies on imported cars. However, April 2nd is when he plans to do even more tariffs across the board in what he calls Liberation Day. Now, what exactly are we liberating ourselves from on that day? I don't know. Cheaper stuff, perhaps? A good economy? I don't know. But I do know that some House and Senate Republicans are getting a little concerned, okay? And say, oh boy, those higher prices, man, that might end up liberating me from my job, okay, as a congressman. I don't want that. Okay. It's so bad that even several GOP senators have indicated that they might put aside their, reservations with working with the other side and vote with the Democrats to block the tariffs on Canada. You're going to go against Donald Trump. Whoa. Whoa. It's insane. Now, as a result, of course, Donald Trump had announced that we have another national emergency. Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's interesting. What's this national emergency? Apparently, there's so much illegal immigration and fentanyl coming from across the border from Canada. What? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you sure? Sure about that? I don't think so. I think this is pure desperation on the part of Donald Trump to be able to justify his tariffs. Um, it's it shouldn't work, okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does, if people believe it. That said, you have a couple of Republicans that don't, like Senator Suzanne Collins. She's talking to reporters on Monday, saying, "quote Imposing tariffs on Canada, which is our closest neighbor, a friendly ally, is a huge mistake and will cause disruption in the economies of both countries." Yes, leave it to Suzanne Collins to state the obvious and then to, of course, get massive amounts of praise for stating the obvious. Congratulations. She added, "I'm not surprised that Canada would seek to strike back, and that's going to increase costs even more for consumers." Now, she was joined by Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, who is a co-sponsor of the resolution. By the way, Kentucky just getting absolutely hammered by retaliatory tariffs. Okay. Yes, a lot of especially from Canada, they sought out specifically red states to go and do their retaliation on. Kentucky's part of that. So let's just be clear. Okay. Tom Tillis of North Carolina also could join in, while Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa is like a maybe. You're a maybe. Oh, okay. You're a maybe. I maybe might, vote against these tariffs. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Senator Ron Johnson, Wisconsin, said that more tariffs is a, quote, high-risk move. I don't know what a strategy is. Well, you ain't the only one. Okay? You're not the only one, dude. But you look at what the market's reaction is. I have a similar kind of reaction. I'm concerned. Oh, you're concerned, Ron Johnson. Oh, okay. Well, I'd be concerned about retaliation against those manufacturers. I'm concerned about them losing overseas markets. I'm concerned about the cost of builders. I'm concerned about retaliation against our farmers. There are a lot of concerns. This is what he told the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel at the beginning of March. Well, there's still a lot of concerns. Okay, and that's because we got a man baby out there trying to crash the economy. So, look, these Republicans, they spoke out publicly, but there are ones that did not speak out publicly, but they still spoke out. One Republican senator spoke to the Hill anonymously last month and expressed fear that the party will suffer a political backlash if the economy dips as a result of Donald Trump's tariffs. People are concerned that we're about to take a hit in the stock market, which of course we have. Okay, taking plenty of hits in the stock market now. They said, indeed, the major indexes finished March with large losses due to tariff anxiety. So let me note, by the way, that this is what they actually care about. They care about these two things: the stock market and their own careers. This is not about protecting the American people. This is not about protecting the consumer, making sure that, we don't overpay for things. No, this is all about protecting their corporate donors and keeping their own jobs. This is what Republicans are concerned about, okay? It's all they're ever concerned about, those two things. So let's not attribute their reluctance to harm the American consumer in this way to anything other than self-interest. With that said, I'll take it, because these tariffs are dumb. Okay? Everybody knows it. Stupid. They're dumb. He's not solving any problems with these. No, the guy's just using tariffs as a weapon to lash out at any country that he does not like. He is like a petulant child throwing a tantrum, and that tantrum is going to hurt all of us. It already is. And not just in the short term, but in the long term too. When these countries no longer want to do business with us at all, regardless of who's in office, you have damaged that trust. You have damaged these partnerships with countries that are our friends, supposed to be our friends, with no end goal, none. Look, it would at least make a little bit of sense if he had announced massive infrastructure projects. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to, yes, we're going to do tariffs on car imports, but don't worry, we're going to build everything here. And I've already got everything set up so that we can manufacture everything we need that goes into cars right here. And we can do it with better paying American jobs, better paying jobs with real benefits and all that stuff. And this is going to be, government funded. We're going to help out. We're going to build this infrastructure. And so then we're going to do the tariffs afterwards so that we can really build up American manufacturing greatness. Okay, that would at least make some sense here. That would make sense. But no, we're not doing that. It's just tariffs. It's just tariffs. And then somehow they're like, I don't know, we do tariffs and then we profit. And that's it. Wow. But what about the second thing? The thing where, it shows how we're going to profit from this, how it's going to make the country better. Where is that part of the plan? I don't know. It's somewhere. It just will magically happen. Elves and fairy dust. No, there is no plan. There is no plan here. There's no plan. It's just stupid. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe with the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.